Apple plans to refresh all home-based products next year, including the Apple TV and HomePod Mini, featuring custom chips for enhanced communication. Apple is planning to launch a smart home device in the latter half of next year, and the product is rumored to be a HomePod iPad hybrid with a display. It was recently reported that the device would feature a 6 to 7-inch display with a new operating system, potentially HomeOS, based on the features it will focus on. It is now being reported that Apple plans to launch the new Apple TV and the HomePod Mini next year to refresh the entire home product lineup. Apple is planning to launch an all-new Apple TV next year alongside the HomePod Mini, possibly in the second half of next year. The news was shared by Mark Gurman from Bloomberg, stating that the company plans to launch a new version of the Apple TV and the HomePod Mini. Apple aims to refresh all products with home-based features, and while some products could feature only internal changes, others could come with a redesigned chassis. The analyst claims that the new products are scheduled for 2025, which means there is no definitive time frame available though. The launch but a hint that the Apple TV and HomePod Mini will be available later next year. The new Apple TV and HomePod could come with Wi-Fi 6E technology, but it remains to be seen if Apple's rendition of the chip will match broadband's capabilities. As we have recently covered, Apple is expected to introduce its custom-designed Wi-Fi and Bluetooth chips next year, which will also be available with the new iPhone 17 lineup. The company will see fit to incorporate the chips in Mac and iPad models in 2026, which could potentially complete the transition. Apple's custom chips for its products could allow home-based devices to communicate better together with the ability to synchronize data more quickly. The new chips will also allow the company to reduce its dependency on broadband, as far as the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi chips are concerned. It was recently reported that Apple is also working with broadband for its iServer chips, a partnership that suggests the two companies will work together for years to come. Apple is also working on a home hub or a command center device that users can mount on their walls. The device is also speculated to launch in the latter half of next year, potentially alongside the iPhone 17 lineup in September. The device will feature a 6-inch OLED display with a built-in speaker and camera for interaction and control. We suspect that the new 2025 Apple TV will feature the same design as the current version, but since the final word rests with Apple, we would advise you to take the news with a grain of salt.